Hey, what's going on, Facebook family? Sean J. Harris here with the Queen, Tara Harris. We down here in Miami, man, just enjoying a little time. Got mom-in-law keeping the kids right now, so grown folks time.
Mommy, daddy time.
Yes, sir. Man, we're just having a lot of fun here down here for the 10X conference, and just got a wealth of information, man. We got so much information that it was like, man, we just excited about what we got going to take place in our business and in our real estate corporation and a couple of other of our corporations. We made some mad contacts, man. We made a contact with some of my business partners from Anchorage, Alaska. So we're putting together some collaborations there. Excited about that. We got a big a private networking event at a beachfront property tomorrow with some of the guys. So we're excited about that. But I want Tara just to share something with you guys. We got a big plane flying over. We're like literally right across the street from the airport. And but anyway, man, this is like right up my alley, man, because I love planes, man. I'm an Air Force guy, so I can sit here and smell the JP4 coming off the jets. But I want Tara to share something with you guys. You know, we're always transparent with you guys, but it's something that's really personal right now that we're going through here in the family that we want to share with you guys, so a lot of you guys can get a true understanding of why we do what we do, why we go so hard the way we do. So I'm gonna let Tara just share with you her experience over this last week.
Yeah, we do go hard, guys. You know, we build our business. It looks easy on Facebook. You know, you see us here in Miami, or you see us doing fun things, but it's near and dear to my heart, especially this week that we build businesses from home and we have businesses set up, because I had a family member that had a heart attack about 9 days ago, and I've been to the hospital to see her maybe every other day, and I've been able to spend time with her. And you know, she told me, I enjoy you being there, and I'm glad you're here. She's like, you know the most about everything. But I found out this morning that she passed away. And you know, a lot of people are in a state of regret because they didn't spend the time with her that they thought they should have, because they thought, you know, oh, she'll be all right, or I'll see her tomorrow or the next day or the next day. But I was there, and I got to spend the time with her because we own business systems, and I feel like I did my part. You know, I was there. I conveyed to the doctors what she wanted. I stood in for her for whatever she wanted or didn't want it. You know, she said, I need my bills paid, or I need this done, or I need you to call my daughter or my sister. And I got to be there for her. So I feel like I did my part, even though I'm sad that she's gone, but I'm just glad that I got to be there for her. And I wouldn't have been able to do this if I was working a 9 to 5, or I was going to a job every day, because there were people like, well, I want to go see her, but I have to go to work. Maybe I can go on my day off. I have a husband that we build a system with. I'm glad that God is always strengthening us and is by our side, and making sure we're straight financially.
Yeah, that's something real big too. Like Tara said, you know, oftentimes I think people think that we just do stuff for the money or whatever, but it's not that. It's about the freedom, the time freedom, the money freedom to be able to do stuff. A lot of you guys who follow me very closely know that my mom had a health situation about 2.5 months ago, I guess. But I was able to get on a plane and get down to Florida to see her within 12 hours of getting a phone call. And that just comes from not having to ask for permission through a boss or anything like that. And I remember, it's been about 12 years ago now, but my grandmother, was very dear to me. I was able to spend the last 18 hours of her life with her by her bedside. And that was as a result of not having to have a job to go to. And, you know, a lot of her family members had jobs to go to, and they were only able to get there and spend just an hour or two with her. But I was able to spend that whole day with her, being with my mom during that time where she really needed me to be with her. So, you know, we do the things we do to create legacy, to be able to instill the values in our kids about owning their own businesses. But it's all about the serendipities, the things that money just can't buy. but as a result of having the money problem solved, the time problem solved, that we could both be with loved ones in their last days, and didn't have to be subject to being at a job, being dictated to as to whether or not you can spend time with that person, or just the things that are important. So guys, there's many reasons why we do what we do. You know, we of course want to set legacy, we want to be able to set an example for the kids, but it's the serendipities like that that money just can't buy, to be able to spend time. So, you know, when building your business or having projects that you want to put forth, things that you want to put forth, don't put it off, because you never know if you're guaranteed tomorrow. You never know if the person that you love is going to be there tomorrow. So that's why we always live life to the fullest. You know, a lot of people, you know, with the song "Live Your Best Life," a lot of people just singing that song, but they don't really understand it. And more importantly, not just understand it, they're not living it. So that's one of the key things we like to do, is to live our best life every day and take advantage of it. So that's why it's important to be able to build legacy and put business systems in place.
Yeah, and I'm glad that, you know, we're here in Miami. I was able to bring my mom. She has her own room. She's doing her own thing. So while we're doing business, she watches the kids. But last year was my mom's first time leaving the country, and I was able to take her on a cruise, and that was her first cruise, her first time leaving the country. I think she's spoiled now. So I took her to Las Vegas this year for her birthday. So she thinks she's supposed to go somewhere all the time. She's like, so what we doing for spring break? I'm like, Mama, you don't even have no kids on spring break. So she is spoiled, but she's with the kids right now.
Yeah. And man, we got a lot of things planned this year. Now, a lot of you guys that know us, you know, we went to Thailand and Dubai and Italy last summer. This year, this trip is gonna blow your mind. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be incredible. But again, it's as a result of just being able to put systems in place. That's the key thing, guys. It's one thing just to be self-employed or to run your own business, but you have to have systems. See, systems allow your business to operate whether you're there or not. And I just remember, like I always tell people, it wasn't always like this. You know, I remember eating now-laters and drinking coffee for 3 weeks straight. I remember being homeless for a period of time. But as I always tell people, and I can't stress that enough, the 3 things that changed for me: I changed the books that I read, the people I associated with, and what I did in my spare time. And those 3 changes made all the difference in the world. We started learning things about money skills, being able to first make money through a high income skill. Second thing we learned how to do was to hold on to our money, not just spend it and invest it. And then the third thing we learned was to be able to multiply our income by different investment tools that we use. And these are the things that we teach in our Generational Wealth Academy that Tara and I operate, where we teach people the fundamentals of what we do, how our kids are able to create the income they create, how we're able to build generational wealth and legacies. So, you know, I have a wealth of information. I have 21 books now, finishing up books 22 and 23 here over the next couple of weeks, that actually give the clues to success. Because I always tell people that, you know, success leaves clues. You know, we post a lot of stuff, we give a lot of content, we give a lot of information as far as what we're doing to make power moves, if you will, in business. So if you really want to learn, you know, link up with us. My website is SeanJHarris.com. It's S-E-A-N, letters J, Harris.com. And link up, get into our program with the Generational Wealth Academy and some of our courses that we offer, as well as some of the books. So you have anything as we close out, Lovey?
And like Sean says, it hasn't always been like this. We are both on our second marriage. So, you know, and meeting Sean, and I mean, he doesn't say it often, but there was a time where he had an account with negative $12,000 in it. And he started from the bottom, and we're here, as the song says. But, you know, if he can do that, he can teach you how to do that. So we want to help other people. We like to go places with other couples, other families. We don't want to just be here by ourselves. Look, we're in a hot tub. Look,
just us.
And it's just us.
All alone.
Yeah, we love traveling with other couples, so we want to show other people how to do what we did. so y'all can be here with us.
Yeah. And like I said, the trip that we got coming up this summer is going to be incredible. And we'd like to have some people come with us if they're available. But it takes a little time, takes a little money, and been in a position where you can have the time and the money freedom to do such. But man, the content that we give out to you guys, we really hope that it's helping you guys out. And most importantly, we want you to apply what we're teaching. You know, it's not that we're talking about stuff, you know, oh, this is what we can do, no one else can do it. The same stuff we're talking about, guys, all you guys can do it. You know, it's going to take some work, but it's very simple. It's just simple principles to success. Again, as we always say, man, if we can teach a 9 and an 8-year-old to do this, you know, between Kaden and Kennedy, they've generated just in their pitch. That's not talking about their products or services through their businesses, but just in their pitches, they've earned $35,000 in the last, what, 8 to 10 weeks?
At least 2 months collectively.
Collectively. And that's more than a lot of adults make.
All year.
All year. And these guys made this in a cumulative of maybe 5.5 minutes. They've made $35,000. So guys, we don't say this to impress you, but to impress upon you the stuff that we're teaching you, the advice that we're giving, the content that we put out. It works. It works for a 9 and 8-year-old. So, you know, we know what we're doing, but we continue to learn. Like we're here in Miami for a 10X conference. Iron sharpens iron. So that's why we're here. We're always continuing to sharpen our iron and learning new stuff, meeting new mentors, and getting new advice. So, you know, we're not the end all, the be all. We don't know everything, but we do know some things. That's the point. We do know some things. You guys see the lifestyle that we continue to live. But
it is going to take work.
Oh yeah, it's going to take work.
It's going to take work. It's going to take work. Part of it, but it does take work, but it's worth it.
Absolutely. Wouldn't trade it for the world. So we appreciate you guys. Our aim is to go live a little bit more. We're going to be able to get the kids to start speaking a little bit more to you guys as well. And just sharing with you guys, you know, being transparent, you know. We don't hide anything.
If you have questions, ask them.
Yeah, inbox us, ask us questions, link up with me on my website, set up a consultation, just chit chat and, you know, do a strategy session to see where you are, where you want to go. Because see, a lot of times people have their current reality and then you have a preferred reality. That's one thing that my marketing mentor has taught me. But the gap in the middle of the current reality and the preferred reality, you got to figure out how to get to the preferred reality. So that comes with just coaching and mentoring, and I can't stress that enough. You know, we get mentored. We have multiple mentors. You know, it's not just a mentor that covers everything. We have spiritual mentors. We have financial mentors. We have marketing mentors. You name it, we have multiple mentors because we understand that we don't know it all. But, you know.
And we work in our strengths, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because when it comes to marketing and computer stuff, Sean's real frustrated.
Yeah, dude, let me tell you. I don't know the difference between a mosquito bite and a gigabyte. You know what I'm saying? But here's the deal. Successful people, we are smart enough to know to hire experts. You got to become an expert at hiring experts. And to compress your time, I'll hire someone who's good at that. You know, it doesn't make sense. A lot of times people say, you know, focus on your weaknesses. Don't do that. You focus on your strengths. Because if you focus on your weaknesses, you'll get to the end of your life and you'll be in a position where you're just mediocre at a lot of weaknesses. Focus on what you're strong at, outsource, and pay people who can do the things that you're weak at or what you're not strong at. And that way you can focus all your attention on the strong suit. You know, I speak on generational wealth. That's what I do. I'm not a computer guru. I'm not a marketing guru. I'm not technical whatsoever. You know, I'm always passing stuff off to Tara. That's her strong suit. She's more savvy in that area. That's not where I'm strong. But see, here's the deal. You got to know what you know, and you also got to be intelligent enough to know what you don't know. Because see, here's the deal. You don't know what you don't know. So one of the key things is that I'm good at delegating. It's one thing you'll find out about successful wealthy people. We get good at delegating things that we're not good at and to hire experts. So have fun. We're going to go live tomorrow from an exclusive event that we're privileged to hang with tomorrow with just a few select people. And one of the key things is that we just want to share with you guys what we do to succeed, and you guys do the exact same thing. I remember when I was in school, man, my high school counselor, I'm going to go ahead and tell her name. Her name is Miss Byron, Harriet Byron. She told me, she said, Sean, based on your grades, the most you would amount to is being a warehouse worker. And, you know, subsequent to that, I ended up going to the United States Air Force, had a background in aerospace propulsion, aeronautics, all the highfalutin aircraft stuff. So I say that to say that Sean is smart. It's just that I didn't want to apply myself fully when it came to the academia that I was learning in school, because I just didn't understand how the War of 1812 was going to help me financially in my career. I didn't understand how knowing physics or calculus or anything like that, algebra, was going to help me. Because you got to ask yourself, when was the last time you used calculus? I'll wait. Exactly. You hadn't used calculus since you took calculus or algebra in the 9th or 10th grade. So one of the key things that we found was that instead of just focusing on the academic or a professional education, we had to learn how to focus on our financial education. And that's where we started learning the intricate details of how to create income, how to hold on to income, and most importantly, how to multiply our income. And we did that through mentorship, and we also did that through building a big network, because your network will always equate to your net worth. You have anything, love, as we close out?
No, I'm just ready to relax.
All right, guys. Well, we just had a big old dinner. I had some lobster and shrimp ravioli. That thing was the bomb. It was the bomb. Everybody else ordered some other stuff that was kind of like mediocre, man. I was balling.
My food was good, but I always have to taste Sean food, so I know if I need to get that next time.
Oh man, but we had fun. We got a lot in store for you guys tomorrow. We're gonna go live, like I said, tomorrow evening. So be ready. When you see us go live, definitely click in. You don't want to miss this one. It's gonna be great. So guys, take care. Continue grinding and striving forward hard for your goals of achievement. And whatever it is you want to do, man, you can do it. You can do it. Just get proper mentorship. Get coaching. We continue to get coaching. Even though I am a coach, I'm a mentor, I still get coached and mentored. And here's the secret as I close out. If you make strong six figures, for an example, don't get mentored by someone who makes six figures. You want to get mentored by people who make 7 and 8 figures. That's what we do. All of our mentors are in a position where they make a large sum of income and have a very high net worth. So these are some of the things that we do, that we implore that you do as well. If not us, find someone that can mentor you and guide you and teach you and push you in a direction so that you can have the proper trajectory to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So guys, take care. We look forward to seeing you guys here real soon, and we'll see you live tomorrow. Take care.